All right, we're here at the world famous Capitola Stairs. It's another crappy onshore day in March, and so we're going to be doing a little more training here. I'm here with a good friend. He's from out of the country, and yeah, can you introduce yourself there?
Well, hello. My name is Hans. I'm from the Swiss Alps. I
Oh.
was born in Germany, but I grew up there. And we're going to be doing some very short hikes all up the stairs.
So yeah, stair running is one of the best things I've found for mountain climbing. It does cardio really well, and also it builds leg strength, which is almost more important than cardio in some regards, because as your legs get tired, you burn more oxygen and you pant harder, and so when you're up high, it helps. So we're gonna try and do stair running on a 3.5 minute interval. Basically, as long as you get to the top of these stairs in anything under 30 seconds. If you can do 22 seconds or 25 seconds, you're doing really good. And that gives you plenty of time to rest, but you'd be surprised you'll still be panting when you go again at 3.5 minutes, especially like lap 8. And generally, we're trying to skip every other stair here. It actually is harder if you do every stair in my regard, because it's just more steps. All right, Hans, let's see what you got. Don't be rushing too hard. And go. All right. So that's what good German Swiss Alp form is like. He's going to throw up though after this one. And so on our way down, we just take it slow and easy. What's nice about running stairs also is I have bad knees, so it's actually very low impact. All right, so Hans just put up a couple of 14-second interval times, which is...
Because I'm a superior person.
If anybody can beat 14 seconds, I'd like to see it.
I'm fastest. Unlike all of you guys' times, which is like scheiße. So what can I say? Up here is you get very short shorts, you get very high socks. That's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. I guess we'll all take a few pages out of Hans's playbook here, and I'll do better next time. For anybody living over the hill, there's even a better staircase called Communication Hill over in San Jose, on the east side of San Jose. That one is 223 steps. My record there is 59 seconds. If anyone wants to go over there and beat that time, yeah, please comment and let me know that you did it. Over here, the house record is 14 seconds set by Hans. Again, if you can beat that, please leave a comment and share. Oftentimes a high school stadium will have some good stairs, and it's not about how high or how many there are. You can always just run them in intervals. Right now we're trying to do a 3.5 minute intervals. If you can do this staircase on a 4-minute interval, 10 laps, and each lap under 30 seconds, you're ready for Shasta. Ian's doing one with about 30 pounds, just walking doubles. And this is really building leg strength, really building your quads. If you're hiking up Shasta carrying skis or a snowboard, this is really good. And it's a lot of cardio. You're panting at the top just walking. Hi there, Dan Jones here again today. And today we're going to be just showing you guys 4 good exercises for mountain climbing to prepare your legs to get strong for mountain climbing. The first one we're going to talk about is lunges. And I recommend doing these with no weights if you haven't done any lunges or anything like that for at least a couple weeks. Otherwise you're going to be really sore. So start out with lunges without any weight, and then work your way up to doing lunges with weight. We're just doing lunges like this. That's your basic lunge. If you step out to the side and make it a little wider, it'll be a little bit better to balance. Okay, so once we can start then on 10 pounds and work our way up to maybe 20 pounds on each hand. Then your quads will get really strong. All right, the second exercise we're going to do is frog jumps. Frog jumps are really good. If you can do about 20 in a row, you're doing really good. If you can get that up to about 30 or 40 in a row, that's great. So I like to do maybe like 15 going one way and then 15 coming back. All right, so that's your basic frog jump. Okay, another really good exercise for mountain climbing to strengthen your legs is squats. And I recommend just starting with no weight, doing 20 repetitions, because that'll really strengthen your hamstrings and stuff like that. Get them really strong for mountain climbing. So basically squats, just come down. So when you're able to do those really easily, 20 reps, you can just add maybe 10 pounds on each shoulder or something like that. And just do some squats. As you start to get stronger and stronger, you can add more weight. Still be able to do like at least 15 or 20 repetitions. So here we have 45 pounds in each leg here, in each arms. So we're just gonna again do a good 20 reps is great. So as you get stronger, just add weight. Okay, if you don't have dumbbells, what you can do is get a backpack, and you can get milk jugs, fill them with water, put a couple of them in there. That's some pretty good weight. So, and that's also good for doing all of these exercises, whether it being squats or lunges or anything like that. Climbing stairs with a backpack on is really good. Even just walking really builds your quads, which is gonna be great for mountain climbing. A really good investment is ankle weights. They can be used for a variety of things. You can put them in a backpack to add weight, but they look like this here. These are 10-pound ankle weights, and a really good exercise. This really kind of works your groin area, where if you're mountain climbing, you've got heavy mountaineering boots on, you've got crampons on them, so you've got a lot of weight on your feet, and if you're going up like 10,000 steps, these muscles get really sore. So a good way to combat that is just have ankle weight and just do get up to about 40 repetitions, maybe 20 at a time, then switch legs, put your, you have 2 sets of ankle weights, and then do this leg 20, and then this leg 20, and then this leg 20. Here we are at the famous Miramar Hill. One of the things that we do for training here is just build leg strength. So we're going to go up and down the hill a few times. We're going to be doing some squats, some lunges, and stuff like that. So.
And he's also wearing a backpack with how many pounds of weight
yeah,
in
we
it?
got 25 pounds of weight.
25 pounds of weight in the pack.
On this particular lap, we're going to go up part way, and then we're going to do 20 side squats on each leg. Okay.
40 squats altogether?
Just on the way up, and then we're going to do squats on top. No, that's not good.
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. Here's Max doing some side squats here. All right. No, that's fine, whatever. It's all just about building leg strength up the hill. Here we're just doing 10 calf raises. It's already recording.
Okay, go ahead.
Like to hold on the way up, 1 or 2 seconds.
All right.
All right, yeah, another thing we can do to train is we can just put on a pack like this, 25, 30 pounds, and do 1,000, 2,000 vert, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles. If you can do that 3 times a week, that'll really help as well. So that's another thing.
What are you doing right now?
This lap we're going to do all calves. So basically we're just getting on our calves, and we're just going to go up the hill. And I like